Good afternoon. It's attorney Alexis Hart McDowell here. We're going to talk about the best state to form your LLC in. So this is a question that I get every now and again. It's like, hey, I want to form an LLC, but I heard about Delaware. Then I heard about Nevada doesn't have state tax, or maybe I should form in another state. So what is the best state for me to form my LLC in? So I'm going to break down a few little tidbits for you all. Number one, if you form your LLC in Delaware, then you will have to pay a registered agent fee if you don't live in the state of Delaware and you're not using your own personal address. So you have to add on a registered agent fee. You also have to add on a franchise tax fee every year of $300. And if you're late, they automatically add an additional $200 to that late fee. That's one thing that you need to know about forming in Delaware. Also, in Delaware, you can't just be, it's kind of hard to just be involuntarily dissolved. It takes a while. It takes a lot to do that. And so you have to pay money to dissolve your LLC in Delaware as well. That's one important thing that you need to think about if you plan on forming your LLC in Delaware. For Nevada, they have an annual franchise tax, an annual report fee, I should say, of $150. So you have to pay that. And then they have a business license fee of $200 you have to pay. And then, of course, if you don't live there, you have to add on a registered agent fee. That's going to cost approximately $125, if not more. And then they don't have a franchise tax fee. All of these different states have their own fees, right? They have their own fees. And you have to be mindful of that because sometimes you're only looking at the registration fee, but you're not looking at all of the maintenance and ongoing fees that it takes to keep your company in good standing with that particular state. Well, before I go further, I'm attorney Alexis Hart McDowell. I am the owner of the law office of Alexis Hart McDowell. My brand name is Enterprise Esquire. You can visit me online at enterpriseesquire.com. Okay, I'm a real estate and business formation attorney here in Chicago. I form businesses across the nation in all 50 states. I can help you form your company. And so the short answer to that is honestly, most likely, the best state to start your LLC in is going to be the state that you're located in, the state that your business is located in. So for example, here in Illinois, our annual fee is $150. The registration fee is $250. Annual report every year is going to run you about $150. Now, that is quite different from $500 with Delaware, and then it looks like another $350 for Nevada, and neither one of those includes the registered agent fee. And just to talk a little bit about a registered agent is required by state governments or businesses to receive service of process. So if someone wants to sue you, you need to have a registered agent on file with the state so that another company can send that paperwork to you and to be able to send you other state pertinent paperwork as well. So the states require that you have a registered agent. Now, the registered agent can be you. It can be you at your own address, your personal address, your business address, as long as it's an address within that state. It has to be an address in that state. So where people end up having to use a registered agent service is if I'm located in Illinois, but then I start a business in Delaware. Well, I have to pay a registered agent in Delaware to receive that mail for me because I'm not located in Delaware and I don't have an address there. So be mindful of that when you're trying to decide on where to start your LLC. A lot of people, even though they're located in the state, don't want to use their personal address or their business address because they want that privacy. It is a state required thing, but again, you can use your own address or you can use the address, sign up for a service with a third-party service provider, and you pay them an annual fee. A lot of people forget that they just see the fee to register their LLC, and then they don't look at the ongoing maintenance that goes behind the LLC that the state requires as well. So that adds on to their fees, all right? Another thing that you all need to be concerned about is foreign entity fees. What that means is every state, if you reside in the state or you have an address in the state, you're considered a domestic company, all right? A domestic LLC, domestic C Corp, domestic nonprofit, whatever, right? Now, if you don't reside in that state, so your business address is here in Illinois, but you're trying to file in Delaware, they're going to consider your company a foreign entity, okay? And then foreign entities are what? Charged more. And that goes for the majority of states. So for example, if your business is in Delaware, but you form an LLC in Illinois, Illinois is going to consider your business a foreign entity. Now you're going to pay additional money and additional fees annually and to start up your business. So be aware of that. And I think a lot of times people say, oh, well, there's tax advantages, there's this, there's that. And that may be true. But that really, really just depends on how you run your business and how your accountant is going to, and your tax professional is going to handle those matters. So in short, the best state to start your LLC in is the state that you reside in for the most part. Now, there are absolutely cases and instances and circumstances where it's going to be more beneficial for your company to be started in Delaware or some other state. But for the most part, the state that you're located in, for most LLCs, if you're doing handmade goods, or you're a barber, or you're a beauty salon, or you provide some other good or service locally, then most likely the state that you're residing in is going to be the best state for you to incorporate in. Not only for the startup costs, because you avoid those foreign fees, but also for ongoing maintenance, because you don't have to incur a lot of the additional foreign fees and or registered agent service if you don't want to, and you use either your personal or your business address. Those of you who know that you're ready to start your LLC and you're ready to move forward, you can always visit my website and order whatever business entity you're looking for, whether it's LLC, C Corp, S Corp, online at my website at enterpriseesquire.com/packages. And then you can choose the LLC package if that's the one you want. That's the one we're talking about this month. You simply fill out the form, you pay online, and then my office and my team takes care of everything on the back end for you. So we try to make the process as smooth and as simple as possible to help you start your businesses. Remember to book a free 15-minute consult on enterpriseesquire.com at your convenience. And I look forward to speaking with you all